Get a load of this. Yin versus yang, the goat versus the winged snake, or duck for that matter. I'd bet for the bigger one, but it just seemed to have messed with the wrong opponent. The crab from Nemo learned how to drown birds as revenge for almost eating him. First, you make yourself bait, and let them slip. Whoa, almost drowned that guy. Pity. A croc out of water is either smart enough to fight or too dumb to pick the right opponents. A pride of lions together with the alpha spotted out of its watery defenses and tries to turn the croc into a meal. "Just a bite," says the alpha lion, but it takes more to take this bad boy down. This cobra messed with the wrong flock of birds. They were aiming for a juicier worm, and the cobra was just the right target for that. The poor danger noodle's seeing stars now. Domesticated animals playing in the fields. Well, Roger seems to fancy some kittens for a furball fight, but little Chinito ain't letting that happen. Such a responsible uncle for the little furballs. Here's a bad way for Uncle Gator to play with someone else's nephew. Got your nose! Like, literally. I won't ever let him near my kids. Ever. This turf wars between a snake and a chameleon is getting out of hand. I don't know which one is the predator anymore, but the poor chameleon lacks the gift of a venomous bite. That's gotta hurt. A thirsty elephant fancied a drink in a well instead of the murky river. A lion just had to be there to claim the well too. They really do well in groups, but when will lions learn that nobody really messes with elephants that easily? Snarls and sneers ready to swipe that trunk off, but turns tail at the first sight of aggression. The elephant showed her who's boss. That's a loud cry, I say.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man!
Watch! Just don't! What is this duckling thinking? Is he lost? Did he want to ask for help from humans? But to do that, it risked its life running before a leopard. What was it thinking? It's defenseless. It's a free snack. What else could it do? Well, let's hope for a miracle.
Huh?
I think he's playing dead.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Yahoo! And there it goes. And here we finally have lions hunting the right way. Look at that poor defenseless crocodile. It's got itself pinned down by the lead huntress with that tracking collar around its neck. The horror of having to see no escape with more than 10 lions surrounding you. And he just had to flip himself and get that juicy underside open. Sheesh. Bambi versus a leopard. You can see the fighting spirit on this little doe, and it ain't backing up, but it just really messed with the wrong cat. An elephant charges at a veteran ranger. Size doesn't show who the bigger man is. It's sheer will and super awesomeness, and a stick. Here's an elephant raiding a waterhole filled with hippos. Some try to escape the elephant, and the herd mentality kicks in, and the others struggle as everyone tries to push each other out. Watch as these parent porcupines defend their young from a hungry leopard. I do understand how hunger makes one consider anything as a meal, but porcupines aren't just the easiest prey around. Out of all things to hunt, it had to be the spiny ones.
That's it, I'm getting out of here.
Watch as this bird of prey skillfully hunts down a rattlesnake. It's always a wonder how these venomous snakes ever get eaten by other predators. But here's a display of sheer awesomeness. Venom won't reach you if you don't get bitten, so the bird grabs the snake by the upper jaw. Even its fangs won't work on a beak. Leopard sees a chance of a hunt as a lone African wild dog passes by. Little did it know that these dogs never hunt alone. It took the bait, and now the tables have turned. The predator is now the prey. The pack of African wild dogs take turns in tiring the leopard out, biting it from behind, as cheap as it may look. This way ensures that nobody gets hurt during a hunt for a dangerous meal. The leopard is slowly weakening as it realizes that it just messed with the wrong opponents. Simba all grown up, but without daddy to help him, he gets stuck in the same situation that got him banished. He just had to suck it up and find a way to deal with his meal from tearing him apart.
Please just hear me out, please.
A leopard successfully hunts a warthog. He takes a dive and jujitsus its tasty behind down. But player 3 joins in and just had to interrupt the almost ending hunt. Now, the warthog gains its chance to turn back the tide and fight back and run to live for another day. Pumbaa wanders in the wrong plains. He gets spotted by a group of lions. Will he get away? Or will he get caught? Watch as this story unfolds. And he got away. That was a close call. A hungry crocodile has sniffed out a monitor lizard who seems to have laid her eggs. This scaly reptile has enough defenses in his arsenal to get away with what he wants. It fights the other lizard with its sharp teeth and high defense scales and leathery hide. The mama lizard just had to give in. Unfortunately, that's all we have for today. If you want to continue watching, click the video on screen now. Don't forget to subscribe.